Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of Light Life. It's the place that we're using to continue to gather together, to share and look for God's light with one another during this season. You know, in my times of daily prayer, like many people, I use the words of the Lord's Prayer as part of that time. I usually say it towards the conclusion of my time of prayer, and I tend to use the words of the ecumenical version of the Lord's Prayer. And at the end of that prayer, we say the words, "Save us from the time of trial, deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever." And especially that first portion of what I just said there has been hitting me in a bit different way in the past days and weeks, where we offer up that prayer, "Save us from the time of trial, deliver us from evil." You know, this has certainly felt like a time of trial, of darkness, of struggle and hardship within the recent past here. And being able to say those words it's honestly been a relief to me, a comfort, to be able to offer that in prayer, to lift up that cry to God in prayer, to lift up those words, "Save us from the time of trial, deliver us from evil." To be able to offer that as a form of lament and hurt, and also as a reminder that God hears that prayer, that God seeks to deliver us from times of evil, to save us from times of trial and darkness. And it's been good to be able to lift that time and time again. And then to be able to connect it with the conclusion of the prayer. "For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever." To be able to both offer up that cry and then follow it up with that sense of faith and trust that these things are true, that the kingdom of God, the power and the glory of God, they are bedrock realities that we can rest in, that we can know that God's kingdom of love and grace and compassion continues to powerfully move forward even in this time. And it does so through a lot of different ways. We can see that love and grace shine forth through many ways and many people. I do think of our healthcare system, our healthcare workers, all those who are involved in the healthcare system, who are continuing to offer their skills, their compassion, their love. Think of grocery store workers who are continuing to work pretty tirelessly to offer us our needed food and necessities and other supplies that we continue to need through this time. But a lot of different ways that we can see God hearing our prayer, answering our prayer, reminding us that kingdom, that power, that glory, those are bedrock realities that we can rely upon and can continue to see how God's kingdom of love and grace moves forward in the midst of this time. God's grace and blessing and peace to you all, God's light and care.